to watch your health, senpai.
Okay, fine. No,
Yeah, you
no,
might
you know
wanna heal.
what? No, I'm not going to, because she told me. I'm not doing it now.
I mean, you're like less than half.
Nah, I'll be fine. Okay, so yeah, so thank you for clearing that up. I probably just heard it wrong, because like I said, the fights are a bit more chaotic for me now, where I need to actually
That's
feel
okay.
like I need to like think, like what the hell did like? So I know the snakes are fire. You're weak to ice. You probably drain fire.
Most likely.
You don't drain ice. Maybe you don't drain fire. But I also don't want to use Fragg's stuff. Oh my god. Too much thinking. Too much thinking. So yeah, just kill him.
There you go. Now no thinking.
Now no thinking. In fact, even less thinking if I get another crit.
Oh, I was hoping you would get a party member to help you there.
That would have been really nice. There we go. All worked out. Okay, see, I didn't even know you could get like a final persona from maxing out a social link. So I'm really intrigued.
Yeah, like if you go to hang out with a social link, you know there's that option where like to check social link rank and then like it kind of gives you all the different personas.
No?
Basically, well,
No, I don't know what you're talking about actually. Hold on, let me do this
okay.
fight and then I'll take a look so I can see what you mean.
Okay.
Cause like I know the social link thing, but I don't know what you mean by where you can see the personas. So let me actually let me take care of this and I'll take a look. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. I'm gonna take this for the health and SP mostly. Do. Okay, so you said when you check your social links, right?
I don't know if you'll be able to check it in here, but if you go to hang out with somebody, like say Yosuke wants to hang out because you're on him, like there'll be an option at the top where it says, oh, go hang out with Yosuke, and then there'll be another option that says check social link rank. So then it will say Yosuke is at this rank, these are the personas, the power within or whatever. So then it will go and list every persona you can make, and every time you get a rank up, you get a new persona, right? We don't usually need to look in there because I mean, you can kind of see them in the Velvet Room, but that was kind of how you're supposed to figure out which personas are in the game. If that makes sense.
I'm thinking if it does. I think it does. I'm still not entirely sure what you mean by it tells you personas, because it does tell you about personas, but I don't know where the conclusion of that's how you figure out they give you a persona at the end of their social link.
Well, no, that just tells you like which levels have personas, right? Because basically how the fusion works is you take A persona and B persona of Arcana. Based on which combination you get a certain Arcana, right? But if you use a certain level, basically it'll give you the one that's at the appropriate level. That's kind of in the middle between the two of them.
I'm so confused, Megan. Am I an idiot?
No.
Because
no.
None of that made sense to me. Am I an idiot?
Like, don't worry about it. I can tell you about it later, like once we go out of the TV.
They're drawing me like a graph or something. I'm really curious because it sounds like it's really useful information and I want to know, but I'm hearing it and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. But I know you're explaining it correctly, probably, but maybe like you're explaining it in a way that someone who knows what you're talking about would already know. I'm not too sure. Maybe I'm an idiot. We'll say I'm an idiot because that's probably true.
No, you're not an idiot.
But I don't know. It's just the easier thing though. Okay,
No, it's not.
Are you sure? I don't know, Megan. I'm not too sure. I'm pressing X to note right now, in fact.
Oh. I need to play that game.
Me too, actually. I never played it.
Neither have I.
Well, see, it's really sad, actually. I know we're like completely changing course now, but like, It's really kind of sad because I remember seeing that game at E3, funnily enough.
Yeah.
And going like, wow, that's so amazing. I want to buy it. And then it came out and everybody was telling me how unimpressive it actually is. And I was like, okay, I don't really care anymore. And then I just never got it ever.
Really? Because I heard like the opposite. Everyone was like raving about LA Noire, and I don't know what it was. I just didn't have interest in playing it.
Well, yeah, see, literally what I heard is that it has good ideas, but it's not really a good game. Is basically how I heard it, right? Is that there's not much to it. And well, to be fair, I don't know, maybe part of it is from when we all saw it at E3, which Megan and I are currently watching the E3 stuff to date the video, right?
Yes.
We're going through the E3 stuff right now. So when we get there, I'll be curious to see if like maybe they do say some stuff or give promises that aren't actually in the game.
I could see that.
And then maybe that's why I heard it, because I did go around, like I've always kind of been around like gamer circles, right?
Yeah.
So, and I'm not saying you haven't, but I mean,
probably less so.
You have League of Legends circles, right? And, you know, a bit different.
Wow.
So, you know, I whenever I talked about games with friends, we would usually talk about more than just one. Is what I'm trying to imply. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be snarky or anything. I promise.
A little bit. You are being a little bit.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be. I swear. So.
I sexted out. Sorry. Go ahead.
So I don't know. Maybe that's where I heard it's like it could have been better. You know, that the game itself maybe isn't bad, but it's not as impressive as they made it out to be. Maybe that's why. Because I'm promising you, I didn't just hear it from like no one. I was really interested in the game, and then I was told not really worth it, and then I just never went for it. So
yeah, because I kind of heard that the game was good. I know back when I was in high school, the game had come out, and people were kind of talking about it a little bit. So like I heard bits and pieces of people talking about it, but I was never really involved in quote unquote gamer circles. So I don't know, maybe it was just more of a review perception that people were saying was good. Maybe that's where I got it from.
Maybe. I don't know. But I like that we both have a different view on it. Or we both have a different per expectation from it, I guess.
Yeah.
Because maybe I'll play it now and I won't be disappointed. Or maybe you'll play it and you'll be disappointed, which isn't as fun.
No,
but like,
it's not very fun.
But like, I don't know, it'll be interesting when we actually get around to playing it ourselves. And then we can see, well, actually, maybe it is a really good game, or maybe actually it really isn't that great, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know, I'm very intrigued. Anyway, unknown intruders have entered classified sector 2. Threat level red. Deploying increased guards within the facility. The intruders must be eliminated. Man, it's seriously rejecting us. We'll just have to get ourselves fired up and bust on through. Yeah. You're kind of on the topic of gamer circles, actually, which I think this is kind of fun. So recently I didn't have to, but like I went out with Megan to do a thing and I had to come home on the bus, right?
Yeah.
And it was really interesting because like twice on the journey, I make it seem like it's a really grand thing. I just got on like 3 buses and I made my way home. That's really about it, right? It took like an hour and a half at most. So, yeah. But like on the trip, I came across like 2 separate groups of people that were just talking about video games. And I was like, that's actually pretty cool. Cause like, I don't know, to me, I was like, man, yeah, you know, I think back to it and it's like, yeah, when I was younger, talking about video games wasn't really something people did, right?
No.
Okay, I'm sorry, I keep distracting myself, so I'm like, oh, what actually are they weak to? But yeah, you never really saw that, you know? Wait.
No.
Is this a single target one? No, this is all foes, yeah. But you never really had people just kind of like talk about video games like in the open like that. It was kind of a thing where it was like not hidden, but just like, you know, you didn't really just talk video games, right?
It wasn't the popular thing to be into.
Yeah, like it wasn't really a popular thing to be into. It was more niche back when Megan and I were kind of like growing up.
Yeah.
And yeah, so to me it was really kind of neat to like go out on the bus, and then I heard like 2 people talking about Valheim. And I'm like, yeah, people just casually talking about Valheim like on the bus. That's pretty cool. And then like when I was waiting for like my final bus to get home, there were like these 2 girls like walking by. And I don't know what they were talking about, but one of them was talking about like beating a really hard boss. So I was like, oh, it's video game talk right there. That's pretty cool. I was like, man, that's sick.
See, I find it funny that you experienced this twice on your like ride home from the office. And like I ride the bus like every day, and I've only maybe heard this like once or twice.
Yeah, right. So
I don't know. Maybe it's just the time of day I leave. I'm getting home with all the people who are commuting home, so maybe they're not gamers.
I mean, maybe like it's possible, but I don't know. I just thought it was neat. I was like, damn, people talking about video games just like that, you know?
Yeah. Honestly, I kind of wish it was more popular when I was that age.
I mean, yeah, fair. Like I was actually just about to say, like personally, I don't really care. I just think it's kind of like cool. like would it have been like, I don't know, I'm trying to think about it. Like would I have cared if like people were more open about talking about video games? I don't know. I don't think it really would have affected me, because once again I hung out in gamer circles anyway. So
yeah, I've just never been very good at making friends, and none of my friends were really gamers. So I feel like if it was more popular when I was like in high school, I probably would have a lot more gamer friends.
Potentially. Yeah.
Like, I don't know. You never know. I might not be friends with those people anymore. But I just never got the chance to make a connection, you know?
Yeah, I get that. These guys, yeah. Wait, they look no wind. Forgot about that. Darn.
Yeah.
Look at you, Teddy. You're rocking it.
Like, I don't know. Like I guess, yeah. Like it's kind of weird to think about, yeah. And like anybody watching this who is more on the younger side might even think it's really just strange that video games when we were growing up weren't really that much of a popular thing, right? It was much more niche, right?
Yeah.
Like you had gamers, yeah, but they weren't around much, yeah. Like I'm pretty sure the more popular thing to be into at the time would have been like what? Like watching. Would have been like just what was popular like with like in your like around where you were or whatever, right? Like what was kind of the popular thing that people were really into?
Well, I think it depends, because I know a lot of guys were like really into sports. I think a lot of the girls in particular were really into like doing their makeup or picking up guys, typical popular girl type stuff, partying.
I also messed up. I hit the button, but it didn't happen.
Yeah. But no, it was a very niche thing, and it was very unpopular to be a gamer back then. So.
Man, I'm sad. I'm just gonna hit it. Yeah. Because that's what I was gonna say too. Like, I remember sports being the kind of thing to be into. I can't speak for like what girls were into.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, I don't really know. It wasn't until later on in my life, weirdly enough, that I kind of started hanging out with girls more. Or where like my main friend group suddenly became girls, right? Or like it started mixing in a bit more. It's kind of weird, right? It's like for the longest time, it was like mostly dude friends. Then became kind of a mixture. Then it kind of leaned a bit more into girls, and now it's kind of a mixture again.
See, I feel like I've had like an opposite experience where like most of my friends have been girls. When I got into gaming, I had a decent amount of guy friends for a while. But then like when I was playing games like MapleStory or I was playing stuff like League, I actually had more girlfriends than the guy friends.
So you kind of went down the opposite path that I did.
Yeah. And like now I would say I definitely have a lot more guy friends than girlfriends. So yeah, it's kind of weird how it's worked out that way.
Go forth. Did that do it?
But yeah, because yeah, I don't know what would a girl's been into at the time. Like you said, probably more like if I had to guess, just for like the time. Yeah, I think it would have been more like makeup and more being like, whoa, check that boy out.
Yeah.
And just kind of that sort of thing. Yeah, much more what would be considered like stereotypical behavior. But yeah, nowadays like dudes, girls, it's like, dude, video games. Yeah. Most people play at least one, you know, or they know of them.
See, that kind of makes me wonder how different my life would have been if I was born like 10 years later or something.
Probably a decent bit different.
Probably.
Immune to wind.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, it's pretty unlucky.
Because yeah, like I said, oh my god,
Three of them. Don't give up now, okay?
much more common. So assuming we were still gamers, right? I imagine.
Enemy down.
No, I guess I imagine we would have been. Well, we would have been doing the cool thing, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. It is interesting to think about. Because literally everything that we're into now is was very niche when we were younger. Anime, very niche. Video games, very niche. But both have grown in popularity to the point where pretty much everybody has seen either an anime, enjoys it to some degree, or just regularly watches like at least one of the shows, you know?
Yeah.
And same with video games. I'd even say tabletop gaming has gotten a lot more of a surge in popularity.
Yeah, in the last like 10 years especially, tabletop games like D&D or even Warhammer have gotten a lot more popular.
Yeah.
Two enemies down. Keep going, senpai.
So I don't know. It's just really interesting to think about.
Three
Cause yeah, back then all this stuff was like for nerds, and it's like, whoa, nerd alert.
Here goes. Persona. Someone else's turn.
Wow.
Oh man,
That's unlucky.
that is unlucky. What do you think would be the thing now though, right? Like if we were to say like, okay, 10 years from now, what's something that's kind of more niche that you feel would grow in popularity?
See, I don't really know what would even be considered niche nowadays.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm trying to think here.
Just two left.
I want to say it would probably be.
We won.
What would be really niche? Honestly, maybe like reading. To be honest, I'm trying to think. 'Cause I
Yeah.
don't really hear about many people that read books anymore.
Their way to maturity.
Yeah, like reading was decently popular when we were younger. It was still kind of a nerdy thing to do, but it was more of an acceptable nerdy thing to do.
Yeah.
But now,
Unlike well,
yeah,
D&D
people don't really
or
read.
Satanist. Yeah, no, people don't really read anymore.
Uh-oh.
So I do kind of feel like maybe that's one of the more niche things nowadays
Persona.
that might have a surge in popularity later somehow. I don't know how, but like I could see it.
I could see it if you had enough like popular books come out.
Just two left. Come on.
I don't know.
this
It'd be
might
kind of
enough.
funny if in like 10 years, like making TikTok videos was niche.
Yeah, I know, right? That'd be interesting.
Look at you, Teddy.
Or being a YouTuber.
Yeah,
Go forth.
that would be interesting if that became more niche again. But there's so many creative people out there. I don't know if I'd want it to be more niche. Let me think. I thought I actually like had something like strike me for like a brief second, then went away. Well, you know, the thing with like books and stuff, currently, and I know some people that have said this to me, so I know this is actually accurate. Red battlesuit? Do I have one of those? Is that a woman thing?
I believe so.
I don't see it. I guess not. I've had some people say like, I could read the book, but they're probably gonna make a movie out of it eventually anyway, so I can just wait. Oh boy.
Oh.
Oh boy.
That's pretty good.
Oh boy.
And it reduces physical damage.
Does Fraggin need this? Yeah, probably. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm taking that. Yosuke, do you want paladin armor? I feel like that's a bit better for you. Yeah, sure. All right, cool. Well, cool. I'm glad I opened up that chest.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've heard some people say that and be like completely serious about it. Is that, well, you know, it may be a popular book, but they're probably going to make a movie out of it, so I don't really need to read it.
Yeah.
Which I don't think is really fair, to be honest. And I don't even read, you know?
Well, no, there's definitely a different experience you get from reading a book versus watching a movie.
Stop the intruders. Stop the intruders. Okay, I can sense now Naoto-kun nearby. Just a little more to go. Hang in there. It's like one more floor, probably. I don't know how that hit it. I'm gonna be honest with you. Also, this is the boss, though. Or is this like different?
Yeah. Yeah, it's different, but it's the boss.
That's some thick skin.
Yeah, it's definitely taking more damage, which is good. I'm like, don't pull a Dark Souls on me where like a boss is suddenly just a normal enemy. Oh wow. Holy shit. That's a lot. That's like 1,000 damage.
Yeah, I'm not really sure why, but the robots in this dungeon are like extra weak to magic.
Unless I fit. Well, even physical did a lot of damage to it though. The hell?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they messed up on the damage multiplier on that enemy or something. Because I don't know if that's supposed to be intentional or not.
It's like, I'm not that over leveled, am I? Wait. Yeah, there we go. Megan, I love how long the sword is. It's not 4 of them, though. It's kind of stinky. It's not 4 of them, but, you know. It's fine, I guess. Yeah, the one time I get the player advantage in this session, and it's like, oh no, you only get 2 of them.
Just 2 left. Come on, this fight's not over.
Can't defeat it.
And one was probably gonna run away.
Couldn't do it.
Possibly.
Megan, no. Megan, you're supposed to say no.
Also, Gamin made himself mad. Just hit him.
Okay. Oh wait, this isn't the one. It's not Fraggin. There you go. There's Fraggin. All right, let's do it. Try and kill them both so it's worth it. Yeah, it's worth it. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Dude, I love seeing money in this game. Like, how much money do I even have? A lot.
You have a lot, yeah.
Like, almost 400k? That would buy me so much tap, dude. Why the hell does my phone keep going off? Can it, like, stop, please?
I don't know.
So, I've actually been getting a lot of scam text. You guys are weird. Hold on.
No problem. It'll be over in a flash.
Okay. Okay. Really strange. But yeah, I've been getting a lot of spam texts, which make no sense. It's like, here, I'll even read this one out. It's like, Snapchat, your friend has added you back. Tap to view. And then it's your, what?
I just said, oh boy.
Oh boy. And then it's like a really sus link, which I'm not gonna say because I don't want anybody to go there, whether accidental or on purpose. And it's like,
Yeah.
I don't even use Snapchat. Like, I have an account only because my friends forced me to get one. But, you know, I don't use it. I don't take pictures. So, you know, I don't snap people. I have no need. So I never log in, ever. So, like, they added you back. Well, who'd I add? Who'd I even go on there to add in the first place, you know? And it's like the unsubscribe. Well, here's another link. It's like, wow, yeah, you just want all my info, don't you? Heavy 1 damage to all foes. Probably better than this one. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just a lot of that. And, like, legitimately. So, since some... Okay, so, like, within half of the current month, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've gotten 12 of these. Right? Throughout, like, just the latter portion of this month. And, like, I've gotten it... What?
I was gonna say, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, like, I've gotten it even more. It's just not showing any of the older ones for some reason. Unless it's from, like, a different number, which it might be, for all I know. No. Never mind, I guess. But, I don't know. It's just so many. It's so often. It's like, good God. And I could block the number, but I find it kind of funny, so I'm just letting it keep on sending to me.
Yeah, they just changed the number. They spoofed their numbers. I know, like, a long time ago, I was getting issues with spam calls where I was getting... I think I counted in one day. I ended up getting 64 spam calls.
Oh, God.
Like, it was pretty much every 5 minutes it was ringing. It was crazy. But, yeah, they just keep changing numbers. I haven't had that in a while. I've been getting more the last little while because I accidentally picked up on one of them.
Oh, no.
But,
Megan, no.
yeah. Well, I've been answering the phone because I keep having all these different medical appointments and stuff, right? So I see a 780 number because that's our area code. And I'll look at it and be like, okay, I don't want to answer this because it doesn't have caller ID, but I need to because I need to know if it's like for an appointment or something. And of course, this one was a scam one, and now they know my number's active, so they send me texts or calls every now and then.
Oh, Megan. Your first mistake was picking up the phone.
Well, yeah, but again, I have all these appointments. I have to.
I mean, fair. I don't know. I don't know. You have a reason to.
Yeah.
My personal rule is I don't touch that. If I don't know a number, I ain't picking up.
Well, and that's what I do too, because I figure if it's really that important, they'll leave a message. But with all these like medical appointments and trying to get in for stuff and all that, like none of them have caller ID, so I don't know who's really calling me. It would be fixed very easily if all these clinics just had caller ID saying this is whatever clinic. But they don't.
Yeah, if only it were that easy.
Like, I really don't know how they fix it, but it's getting like so ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Scammers be cray.
Yeah.
And also not cool. Yeah, we'll just use magic. Not on Fragg's gay. If only because his SP is lower than literally everybody else's.
Yeah.
It got back up. Defeated.
Man, that was quick.
Oh, nice move, Yosuke Senpai.
Okay, what is Mabufulite?
What? I can't defeat it.
Go forth.
Do. Can you not please do?
Yukiko Senpai
Yeah, to be fair,
listened.
these guys aren't really hurting that much.
No, it's because you're really high level for this dungeon.
Oh, Megan, no, I can't be.
You are.
I've only been
Like,
killing
just-
everything.
Like, just to, yeah. just to give you a frame of reference, when I first played the original Persona 4, I had to grind to get Yukiko up to 65 to get Meteoron by the end of the next dungeon.
Oh, I see.
So, you're probably a good 10 levels above where the game expects you to be.
Megan, who do you think I get rid of? Oni?
Probably one of your Aeons. Narcissus, maybe?
Oh, I do have 2 Aeons. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
I guess you could get rid of Oni, though. It is a strength one. Eh, doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's okay. It basically doesn't matter.
Climb the stairway to maturity.
Oh, almost got Bubafudine.
So basically, though, what you're telling me is that by the time you reach this dungeon, you had to grind for stuff that I could just get very easily, naturally.
Well, yeah, but you also gotta remember the original Persona 4 also didn't have the gold hands, so you've gotten a lot of XP and money off those.
I mean, fair.
But, yeah, I think
Validor's,
when I
yeah.
finished this dungeon, my party was around, like, level 55.
I see. Ooh,
Hmm.
do the slow
You might want to
walk.
go back and save first, though.
Nah, I'll be fine. To be fair, Megan, if I die, it's just gonna put me here anyway.
I mean, I suppose. I just figured it might get you the start of the boss fight again.
Nah, I should be fine. I'll be fine, Megan. I'll be fine.
Okay.
Megan says with doubt in her voice.
No, but okay.
Hey, my tomato. Oops. Something's behind that door. Open the door and enter. Yeah, let's do it.
I do find it funny how you didn't even heal Fragscape, though.
Nah, he doesn't need it. He'll be fine. Oh. Oh, damn.
Ah, it's about time you arrived.
Dude, Shadow Naoto's crying.
Yeah.
Dealing with this child has been quite a pain.
No, don't go.
Hmm.
It's useless speaking with you. I need to go back now.
Why? Why are you leaving me here? Why am I always left alone?
So it's really weird, right? Because I didn't notice it until like I hear them side by side. But other Naoto is a bit higher pitched.
Hmm. Interesting.
It's so lonely. I don't want to be alone. Naoto-kun.
Interesting. Huh.
You wear the same face as me. It's as if you're implying we're one and the same.
I almost wonder if like what they're trying to say here is, well, Naoto is clearly very like mature, or at least acts very mature. Maybe it's something to do with the Shadow being more childlike, has a higher pitched voice.
Maybe.
But the difference between me and you is...
Why delude yourself?
There you go. Now the voice is more normal.
I am you.
A little bit.
These childish gestures are no mere affectation. They're the truth. The fools all say it, don't they? You're only a child. Keep out of our business, kid, and so forth. No matter how many cases you spend hours cogitating over,
Cogitating?
no matter how many crimes you solve, you're a
Apparently.
child in their eyes.
Never heard of that word before.
It's your brain they're interested in. The gray matter locked up in that skull. As long as they need it, you're an ace detective. But once you're done, it's back to the playpen with you. You haven't the means to deal with society's two-faced nature. You're just a lonely child.
Naoto.
Oh, you know, if that is the case, then that actually would explain Naoto's like overcoat, like the fact that it's oversized in this.
Yeah.
I want to be a grown-up.
Because yeah, it is a lot like a child, like wearing, you know, their parents', you know, jacket, right?
Yeah.
I want to be a big boy right now.
then they'll see who I am. I want a reason for me to stay. That's enough. I can find my own reason for living. Ha! I'm telling you that's impossible. You are but a child. How can you change that essential truth? Stop it!
Stop it. Oh no.
At your core,
Getting
you
to him.
admire the sort of strong and cool men who populate detective fiction. But in trying to emulate them, you must know that in truth, you're nothing of the sort. You're a child. There's no avoiding first principles. Admit that you're a child, and admit that there's nothing you can do about it. Now then, our analysis is complete. Let us begin the body alteration procedure.
Okay, that sounds kind of spooky.
You have no objections, do you? Naoto Shirogane. Stop it!
Okay, why was Naoto in quotes?
Naoto.
I wonder.
Such a cool, manly name. But a name doesn't change the truth. It doesn't let you cross the barrier between the sexes.
Oh. Oh. That probably explains the phoenix then. Okay.
How could you become an ideal man when you were never male to begin with?
Okay, that's something I didn't see coming.
Wait, what? Did I hear that right? He's not a guy?
I won't throw a tantrum. That accomplishes nothing.
That also explains the higher pitched voice too, sometimes, with the other Naoto.
Yeah.
How often I've
Okay.
heard those words from the adults. Throwing a tantrum won't solve anything, Naoto-kun, and other such bilge.
So is Naoto not even, I guess, her name then? That's interesting.
They made you cry, didn't they?
I'll be honest, I'm
Yet
not
here
sure.
you are,
Huh.
mimicking those
Well, we'll need to find. We'll need to see, I guess.
What exactly are you trying to justify? What? It's all right. You needn't suffer anymore. That's why you're undergoing this body alteration procedure to begin with. You throw a tantrum, but it fails to change the situation a single bit. I can quite understand the feeling. After all, I am you. That's not true!
Now there you go.
Don't say it!
Don't do it.
It's okay.
He's only to fight a
Let
boss.
the kids spill the whole thing.
Yeah.
If not, Naoto's just gonna keep hurting. We'll just do our job and kick the Shadow's ass, yeah?
I do like Kanji here. He's like, you know what? Just let it happen. We'll beat the boss again, like we've always done.
As if you know anything about me. You'll kick my ass, huh? Fine. Go ahead and try, you lizard-brained imbecile.
Okay, so what's your boss gonna look like?
Save the discussion for later.
Here it comes.
Oh, that's cool, dude. It's Robot Boy.
Yeah, I know, right? I wonder if that's supposed to be a reference to Astro.
I am a shadow.
I think it might
True
be.
self.
That's cool as hell, though. I like that.
Yeah.
Are you sick of yourselves too?
Nah, I'm pretty okay with myself.
Very well. Then let's begin the special operation.
Operation? I hate ouchies.
Have you made up your mind? Then let us commence.
Okay, this is clever too. See, I still really like the designs of these bosses, right? It's like see into
Yeah.
the head. It's like a machine, a very big brain, you know?
Yeah.
Sees herself as super smart. Which, I mean, she is, I guess. But, yeah, still.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's half robot and half, like half full sci-fi and half, like, more android. That I'm not too sure about.
I assume because she's living two lives, essentially, she has to put on a facade. because, well, her family is a long-running line of detectives, of men in
True.
the police force, so she pretends that she's a man to get more respect.
That makes a lot of sense. Good job, Megan.
Yeah.
All right.
Here goes.
Okay, so as always, we go through the rigmarole of try everything, see what happens. I'm sure she isn't going to be weak to anything in particular, though.
I am thou.
In fact, a resist. Oh, and a mute. Well, that's not great.
Oh, it drained your SP too.
Senpai's persona is sealed.
Oh, let me think here then. I think I do have a cure-all.
Yukiko Senpai's persona is sealed.
It goes away after like 3 turns, right?
I think it's something like that, yeah.
Yeah. That's how much damage this does. Yeah, just use your abilities, I guess. They'll do more damage than you would have just hitting. Apart from Yukiko, funnily enough.
Well, yeah.
Zero dying. Oh, Zeo dying. Okay. Mute Ray. Okay, so now you're just muting everybody. Aha! Yeah! Good job, Yosuke. Yeah, that's right. You got this. You got this.
That was a nice little side step he did.
That was a really nice little sidestep.
Get up. Here goes. Persona.
Do I try Gigantic Fist?
I mean, you could. Might do decent damage.
Yeah, I'll do it. Well, nah. Probably could have done better with just magic, but I mean that's still fine.
Oh no, that will never
Probably.
do. Patience must lie still for me to drill proper holes into them.
Element 0. Oh. Oh. Ugh. Wait, nullified my resistances?
Yep.
Project Thrust has a lot.
Yep.
That's why I liked it.
Yep.
That's not too fair.
I think it only lasts like 3 turns or something, but yeah.
Yukiko Senpai's persona is sealed.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we'll actually play with strategy instead of trying to beat things up. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yeah, there you go. Much more damage. Okay, good. Because we need a Healy Do.
Yeah.
Yeah, Healy Do the whole party. Galgalamice! Oh my god. Ah, nice. Well done. Man, Yosuke's a legend, dude.
Yeah, he's got that high agility. Well, and the Sukukaja that you cast, that helps too.
Yeah. So I'm playing smart. Now, finally.
No, it took you most of the game. I'm kidding, I'm kidding.
Ow, Megan, why must you always be so mean to me? God.
I will say when you play Persona 5, you might need to do more of that, but to be fair,
No.
I've only ever played it on hard, so I don't know if it's necessary on normal.
Okay, so you see how Megan there just did like a flex.
Yosuke Senpai.
No.
Wait, hold on. Okay, we're good. It's like, well, you know, I've only played it on hard mode because I'm so cool.
I just find it more fun. It's more challenging. I tried playing it on normal, and I'm like, nah, this
Kinda
is
curious.
boring.
Persona.
I mean, to be fair though, like you are cool for doing that. Not even gonna lie. Okay, yeah, fair.
I'm pissed now.
He did buff his stats, by the way,
Ah, you're right, he did.
Let's do this.
Or
which you could
She
get rid
did.
of.
I'm still.
I mean, I could. Do any of these do that?
If you go into Yosuke, his Takaja, it gets rid of all enemy debuffs.
Oh, Megan, why didn't you tell me that when I was on Yosuke? Man, I'm kidding.
Because I don't want to tell you how to play the game.
I mean, fair. I suppose that's fair.
I just
Nor
figured
should
to let
you
you know
have
because
to.
I haven't seen you use it yet.
I don't believe I have. Debilitate.
Oh no, he's debuffing Teddy.
Oh no. Oh, there you go. My affinity's back.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum. Teddy will be fine, I guess. And then I'm just gonna hit bitch. Do-do-do. Okay. So. Well, I mean, isn't Naoto's stuff gonna revert next turn anyway?
I think you would still have one more turn. It's up to you if you want to spend the SP. It's only 10.
Oh, what conserve it? Oh, this one.
Dekaja.
See if I,
Or you could if you wait it out.
Nah, I'll do it. You made a good point. There you go.
Besides, you might spend an action doing it again.
True. Shadow Naoto might.
Careful, guys. Teddy's health is pretty low.
And Teddy will be fine. I mean, I'll heal Teddy when I get to Yukiko. Don't worry. But still, Teddy will be fine. Bum, bum, bum. This is
Also, I
it.
like little rockets in the background.
Are there? Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Never noticed that before.
Let's see if I can see it. Grave Blade. Oh wow, there's a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's like heavy physical damage.
Okay, so let's see. Oh yeah, you're right. Look at the rockets. That's cool.
Yeah. I like how you can kind of just tell they're PNGs though.
Yeah, right. Like they almost look like they could be 3D, but
Almost.
they are just PNGs. I think. Yeah, you're right. Masakukaja.
Teddy, your defense has been lowered.
Yeah, Teddy's fine.
Why must you struggle so much?
No, because I'm not smart playing this game. I don't do all the right skills when I need to. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's the higher evasion rate coming in.
Yeah, the Sukukaja.
The Sukukaja. Well, technically Masukukaja. Yeah, technically.
Well, technically on her alone, it's Sukukaja.
Okay, you're right. Fair point.
I'm kidding. I'm not going to be that much of a pedantic.
I mean, to be fair, you did almost be good with that one. I'll give you that.
Yeah, Sukukaja's pretty great. Like, they made the buffs in this game really good. Because, like, honestly, even playing through Persona 1 on the PSP, I've kind of missed that because the buffs don't really feel like they do anything.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, they're very weak. So, I really don't use them. I kind of just hit things. And it seems to be working for me so far.
I mean, yeah, fair.
So I'm not entirely sure when they made that change, because I know in Persona 3 it's like that too, so maybe they changed it for Persona 2, but I'd have to play through those two.
Why won't you lie down and die? You children can't do anything at all.
Mazio
Step,
died.
step.
Yosuke-senpai. Man, oh man.
Okay, now I'll know to do the smart thing. Whenever Yosuke gets up.
Give him a second.
There we go. No, he must do it right now. Do. Hurry up, Teddy. Get up. It's not that hard. And quit your bitching.
Wow, you're so mean to him.
And I actually like Teddy.
I wonder what you do to people you don't like them.
Okay, well, only Teddy got hit. I guess that's fine. I guess that's okay. Sure. Did he just say how cool to getting up?
How cruel.
Oh, how cruel. That makes more sense.
I know, the way he said it kind of sounded like cool.
Now stop doing Mazio dying. Oh, the game crashed.
Oh. No!
Ooh, that's not good.
We lost a lot. Oh.
We did. Oh, I don't know why it crashed. That's really strange.
I don't know. We've been doing so good on that.
We have been. Okay, well, I guess Megan and I will get back to that fight at the very least. And
Yeah,
then,
probably get around to the same point.
You probably get around to the same point. Great, I should have saved before that boss.
I told you.
Yeah, it's okay. Next time. Next time. Right. Okay. After a little bit of making my way back, made it. Didn't take that long, thankfully. Took maybe
it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, like what it take? Like maybe an hour.
Just over an hour, I think.
Yeah, like somewhere around there, which really isn't that bad.
No.
So a couple small differences. I didn't run into nearly as many golden hands, so I don't have nearly as much money as I did. Weirdly enough, I feel like my XP is still pretty close to where it was. And I was at 67, I'm pretty sure.
I'm not sure. I thought you were still 66.
Maybe. To balance it out, though, with not having as much money, I did get a lot more Persona level up cards, I felt. So Black Frost is a bit higher level, I think.
Yeah, I want to say he was maybe 63 or 64 before.
Yeah, so he's a bit of a higher level. And I didn't get the armor out of the golden chest, which kind of sucks.
Boo.
But at least I know what to look out for, right? Because that was pretty good.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and fight. Also, upon going through that... How do I skip this?
I think if you hold or press start or select and might fast forward.
Oh.
Might be select.
It's about time you arrived.
There you go. Yeah, because we don't need to see this again. But I did discover that the healing wave that Rise has, really good, actually. I realized I could get pretty much full SP again just by fighting battles.
The true self.
And not really even doing that much.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah, so we'll get through all these.
I think it does get a slight upgrade as you level up her social link, but I don't remember exactly when.
Oh boy. I mean, that's pretty cool. Yeah, we smacking. Also, I realized I can Dekaja the hands, the golden hands, and they might keep on just using the evasion move again instead of running.
Oh, that's true.
Because I feel like they don't run until after they do that. And the one hand I did test it on, it was only one hand, mind you, did keep on doing it. So I feel like if I do that, maybe I can at least keep some of them trapped.
Okay.
To their death. So.
You sound so cruel when you talk about it that way.
Well, I need golden hands to die, Megan. They need to be consumed by me so I can gain their power and their money.
I mean, yeah, I get it.
Increase parties, attack, sure.
Wait, he's using strategy?
I mean, I learned a lot within the past hour of climbing up and down the bunker again.
Well, that's good. Because I was kind of watching, but we were also watching something else while he was grinding, so I wasn't paying super close attention to what you were doing.
I mean, that is fair. Get wrecked.
You're dodging.
Let's do this. Persona!
They're good, doing good damage.
Yeah.
So may as well just keep using her Agidine too.
Yeah, I think even with the resistance, I think it does more damage just because Yukiko's strength is kind of poo-poo.
Yeah, it is pretty poo-poo. There you go. See, this is going much quicker.
Yeah.
All it took was the game crashing once. See, I didn't even die to this fight. I'm just gonna make that claim. Just gonna say that the fight was easily won. It's just the game didn't want me to win. So the game was like, I'm gonna leave it.
I mean, you were pretty far in the fight. I think you were like in the last 30% of its health or something.
I believe so.
To be honest, this fight really isn't that bad. At least I don't remember ever struggling with it.
Doo-doo-doo. So I did get a skill card, which I don't remember having before, actually. I don't remember what
okay.
it's called. Can I check here?
You probably not.
Bug. Okay, because I actually do want to ask you, I do want to take a look at it. I didn't want to do it until the recording was going, but it
Yeah, okay.
sounded interesting.
Yeah, okay, I'll try to remind you after we're done cutscenes and stuff.
Okay, please do. There you go. Raise the attack up too.
Might as well.
I mean, it ends the fight quicker.
It does.
I am thou.
Aw, man.
Senpai. Man, oh
The one guy that I didn't want to get hit got hit by it.
Well, to be fair, if Teddy got hit by it, would have been the same.
I mean, true, but Teddy can get hit by it. 'Cause he's Teddy.
Oh,
I'm kidding. I don't hate Teddy.
yeah. I did like that little swivel he did when he was dodging, though. He just got on one foot and spun.
Yeah, I know, right? He does like a sick Matrix dodge.
Like, it's really cute. I love the animations for him in this game.
They are pretty good.
I am thou.
Why must you?
Okay, I think that's the last thing she said before the game crashed.
Man, oh
I believe so. I think you did a little bit of damage to her here because her animation changed to her, like, weakened pose, but I don't think she said anything else.
Get up.
You're gonna
Good.
pay, damn it.
Okay, she did boost herself up, I believe.
She did, yeah.
Go forth.
Element 0. Yeah, we'll just do normal attacks. So that's kind of one thing with XK. He doesn't really have the big dick hit attacks, you know?
Yeah.
It's like it's fine. It's just for him, sometimes oddly enough, it kind of makes sense for him to hit more often than use his skills, right?
Yeah, like if you want to keep Black Frost through the rest of the game, you might have to use skill cards to get like Maziodyne or like Magaradine. Basically get the heavy magics.
Yeah, I mean, he'll be fine as is. Megan, don't you hate on my Black Frost?
Why won't you lie
I'm
down
not.
and die? You children can't do anything at all.
I just know you're gonna want to hit the big damage.
I mean, probably. But it's okay. Frigg scale manage. He's a leader. Other people can do his dirty work for him.
Unless you decide you want to use a different persona.
No. You crazy? Never.
Here goes. Persona.
I do find it kind of funny how attached to Black Frost you've gotten.
I mean, he's really good. He has a lot of resistances.
I know, he is really good.
And he repels an instant kill move, which I think is all right.
I mean, that's pretty good too.
I am thou.
Ooh, you're not going for the heal.
No. Now I probably will.
Man, oh
Okay, that's fair.
I'm pissed now.
Nah, you do your thingy there.
I won't lose.
Okay, Teddy.
Teddy can do that. It's a buff round. Buff and
Yeah,
debuff
that's fair.
round.
I am thou.
You thought about it.
Well, I wanted to make sure that like I was on the right one and not like the single party or the single target one.
Oh, that's fair. Okay.
Just because it's kind of risky if I make that mistake now, right?
Yeah,
Don't
that's
worry,
fair.
I was going to heal. Don't worry.
Well, no, that's fair. If you do click the single target by accident, it will prompt you to pick a party member.
Yeah, but right now I'm mashing. Right?
Okay.
Just because I've I've literally come up here basically mashing buttons
Heavy, that's fair.
to an extent. I just want to make sure that I'm doing good, you know, that I'm for sure hitting the correct one.
Okay.
Hmm.
Go forth.
Bufu dying. Damn.
Are you okay?
Dakaja.
Well, there goes your attack buff.
That is A-okay.
I mean, it's fine. I guess he didn't buff himself up.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Persona!
Okay, I think we're basically there.
Yeah.
I am thou.
Dodge. Yeah. And big hit. Nah, could have been bigger.
Let's do this. Persona!
Nah, Teddy, you can finish her off.
Nice.
So I'm guessing Naoto becomes a party member. So I'm kind of wondering what her persona is going to look like. Is it going to still be a robot?